But as a kid, I like that the bottom paragraph mentions the uniform hanging in the closet. That made him. Oh, let me just zoom out. Sorry, I'll leave all that in just for the fun of it. About the uniform hanging in the closet, that made these toys seem a little more real to me as a kid. When I was really young, I used to think my toys came to life. I'm sure every kid did, hence the Toy Story movie. But that just made this figure just a little bit more real. Gave it a natural element or a feel to it for me. But this Crimson Guard I had purchased with my own money, so he's one of my top favorite characters. I purchased him and Barbecue on the same day from money that I had earned doing yard work. So let's go ahead and rate this figure. For his accessories, I'll give him 10 out of 10 points. It's a very good figure. Very good accessories. I mean, his backpack, that it wasn't necessary to give him a backpack, but I'm glad that they did, because these are pretty cool. You could see these guys just marching down the road with their rifles in hand, and just very, very regal looking figures. Paint, I'll give him 10 out of 10. I mean, he's totally red with splashes of black and silver. They did a great job with the paint scheme on this. His sculpt, I'll give him 10 out of 10. I mean, he stands out from the rest of the figures. There are so few figures that they made completely red. I mean, there was the Hiss Driver and then the Crimson Guard. And then, the more modern figures, you have the Cobra Diver, which, was red as well. But I think if Hasbro would have made more red figures, it would have killed it. It would have just been overdone. So this is perfect that they just made red figures for specific things. Like the Hiss Driver, it made perfect sense. He's driving in a black tank, so you want him to stand out. Crimson Guard, definitely want him to stand out. And playability, I'll give him 10 out of 10 as well, for a total of 40 out of the possible 40 points. So the Crimson Guard is definitely a top shelf figure for me, and I'm sure with many collectors he is. So if you're looking for this on the aftermarket, these are prices according to eBay. He is all over the map on prices. I was looking at some auctions, and the prices just keep going up and up and up. Because one, he's awesome. Two, he's a troop builder. And troop builders always fetch a higher price. Law of supply and demand. So the prices I've found, now these are just solid retail prices, not according to auction prices. $18 for, I would say, an incomplete Crimson Guard, because the one I saw for 18, he had the battle pack accessories, which was a blue backpack. I think I might have that one. I'll dig it out when I review the direct-to-consumer Crimson Guard. And he had a blue rifle, which is definitely direct-to-consumer. For a complete Crimson Guard, this is a fixed price. With no file card, it was $20. And for one with the file card, $35. Now, there are a few out on the aftermarket that are still mint on card. Those prices start at $199, and I've seen it up to $300 or $299. That's a fixed price. Those aren't auction prices. But the Crimson Guard is very common on the aftermarket, so he's definitely out there. But be prepared to pay pay a lot of money. The reason why I give these prices is when I started really getting back into collecting, I was asking friends, what is a good price to start? To start with, being on a budget, I didn't want to spend too much, or just blow my entire budget on one figure. So that's why I share these prices, kind of give you guys a ballpark of what to look for. For a Crimson Guard, if he was complete with his original accessories, yeah, I would pay $18 for it. But $35 with the file card, it's a little steep. So what I do in this case is, I obviously didn't have the file card. I purchased the file card separately and purchased the backpack separately. So you could do that, go for the lower price, just getting the single figure, and then buying the accessories as you go on, just to complete the figure, which I'm sure a lot of people do if they don't have the complete figure from their childhood. The accessories, they go for around $1.99. You pay more in shipping than you do for the accessories sometimes. But with the Crimson Guard, of course, you're going to pay just a little bit more. I saw the backpack go for $2.99, and the file card, depending on the variant, the one that has H1 down in the lower right hand corner, that was the variant that came out in 1986. So if you want the 1985 variant, go ahead and refer over to yojo.com for that. It really breaks it down. I made some photocopies, so if you just want to pause and look at that, it gives a breakdown of it. The top one is from 1985. It's a peach color. Then there was a bagged version that came out in '85. That was uncut. It had a white tab up here in the corner. There's another version that came out in 1985. It looks like it was more of an orange color. And there is a variant, which I have here, the triple win variant. And then 1981 and 86, it has H1. It's gray. But yeah, go ahead and look at yojo.com. It has, if you don't already, it really breaks it down and describes these figures to you. Sometimes it'll give the original retail price, and that's where I find the original retail prices. 3D Joe's is another good website to look at. So I'm sorry to yammer on and on and on, but I do love this figure. I have since day one, and I will continue to love the Crimson Guard. The only regret I have with this is I don't have enough of them. The Python Patrol Crimson Guard is just superb. The only downfall is the gray mask. I wish they would have done something differently with that. Is it at least paint in the visor? As if you can see, his visor is just the same as the mask. That would have separated it a little bit more. Maybe put that a little bit of red in, a little splash of red. And I have multiples of this one. I got him at a local bookstore that I think I paid $6.50 for each one of these, and I also bought one online. I can't remember how much I paid for that at the time. So anyway, guys, I thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you to all my subscribers, and especially thank you to the ones who leave me comments. I really appreciate the feedback that you guys give. It helped me with my reviews. They do, especially for the fans of version 7 of the Snow Serpent. It made me take a second look. I'm definitely not waffling from my review of that, because that's been said and done, but it opened my eyes a little bit more to maybe not be so critical. So thank you guys for those comments. I really appreciate that. He still, you know, the hands a little too small in the V-shape upper body. I know it's a silly thing, but hey, it's my action figure, so I can say what I want. But I really appreciate your feedback, guys. I enjoy doing these reviews. I enjoy doing my stop motion videos. So with all that being said, please like my videos, please share my videos, and please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget about the contest that I have. Well, not really a contest, but a giveaway. When I reach 100 subscribers, I will be giving away a complete 1983 Ram cycle. So I might up the ante by throwing in some blueprints. I'm making a point to purchase those to sweeten the pot a little bit, maybe. So this has been Joe Motion Videos 82 signing off. You guys have a great day. Bye bye.